which country has the best collagen? So there's a lot of marketing spiel around Swiss collagen or of Argentinian collagen. And what is the best? Where is the best origin? It's Rachel here from Bigger Vitamins. I did a lot of research into origin when I first started looking at bigger collagen. So we went with a marine and a bovine blend. Marine for the skin, bovine internals and skin. But we did a lot of testing on flavours, powders, liquids, whatever. Now, I believe that things that are damaging for the health shouldn't be in health products. So if it's a really processed chemical or something that is dangerous to us, they shouldn't be in. So a lot of flavourings and colourings and sweeteners and stuff are just not something that I agree with in health products. So when I was looking at the collagen, it needed to pass a certain amount of tests. The first one was equality from a heavy metal testing perspective. So have we got the proof that it is actually not full of heavy metals and crap? The origin was the second thing that we wanted to look at, and not just take the marketing spiel that we've heard as a consumer, but actually look at the bare facts of where things are coming from and if they are safe, if the animals are treated well, if they are pumped with less antibiotics, how fresh is the air, what do they eat, all of that kind of stuff. And then the other thing was the usability of it. If it's not nice to use, if you can't ease it into your normal daily routine, then people aren't going to use it. And if you're not going to use it, you're not going to get the benefit of it. So they're the things. Price is not really a concern or a comparison for me, because I would rather choose the best product based on all the other qualities, and then the price is just what the price is. If it costs like our pouch is £29, and we didn't choose the cheapest one, we chose the one that was the best from all the rest of the things. Okay, so let's go through heavy metal testing results, and it's the lowest we found. Taste-wise and clumpiness-wise, it was the least flavoured one that we found, with the least clump. So from a usability perspective, it was great. And then origin is from India. So marine is Indian Ocean, so swimming-free, wild-caught, and as clean as it can be, because we've got that from the heavy testing results. The grass-fed bovine is also from India. Now, when I looked into countries of origin, I pushed back and said, well, isn't the Argentina's, collagen supposed to be great? Or I've heard Swiss collagen supposed to be great, because you think of, the hills are alive and someone frolicking through green lands. But when I did the research, actually what I found was the best quality is not necessarily tied to a place, it's tied to the individual farm. But as a whole, when you look at India, they have a massive dairy farming culture. So the cows are indigenous and they really hard it, and therefore they use a lot less chemicals, antibiotics and things. They're grass-fed because they're able to live outside a lot of the time. They don't have to be inside in sheds being fed grain, so they're grass-fed and roaming free. Cows are sacred, so they're treated really well. They're kind of not worshipped, but appreciated for the fact that they bring them food and milk and clothes. So they're really, really treated well. And from an air perspective, a lot of the cities are probably highly densely populated, but the countryside is vast and cows are allowed to be outside and roam free. Also, what is exported from India from a collagen perspective is the premium stuff, because it has to pass all the UK standards for it to get in the UK in the first place. As a business, want to make sure that the quality of everything we do comes first. The marketing spiel, the pricing and ingredients that people have put in the industry to add profits and create products that you don't need is not something that we will ever be doing. And so I just, as a brand, I hope that you understand that where things come from is really important to us. If the taste, how it's used is not the best that you've ever tried, I will refund you. I'm that confident.